Alright, we should be live. G'day there, ladies and ladies. Welcome back to my based Elite Redux playthrough. Where I'm basically just using Pokemon that I like. And we got some good Pokemon here. Hey Token, how's it going? So yeah, I think at the end of the last one I was thinking of swapping out Pt.2, maybe Combuskin as well. But we'll do it after the first gym. I don't really remember what's in the cave over here, but I don't think there's anything actually like. I can go here now, or well, I mean, I'll have to go there later anyway. So I don't think there's anything I particularly like over there, so I'm just going to go into the gym. Doing okay, and yourself? Yeah, I woke up kinda late, but I'm doing alright. Just had my brekkie, and yeah, I'm good. And hey, Dino, the jobbers have gotten loose, they're coming. Yeah, Australians are everywhere. Alright, so with the gyms in this game, you have to, well, I guess the trainers are optional, but if you don't do it, you get a massive penalty for facing the gym. So you kind of want to do it. Let's see how we go. We still got our pretty good Clefairy Dratini combo, but obviously it can be improved. Now I'm thinking, right, because we can obviously evolve Clefairy into Clefable, right? That'll give us more power. But what if we replace the Eviolite with, say, a Fairy Gem? That'd be an extra 50%, right? You're thinking about the multi-scale? Ah, not the Frostbite. Okay, that would have been more impactful if it wasn't for the Frostbite, you know? Can't like Combuskin. Get a speed boost going for next turn. Try and finish off Omanyte. Meteor Beam. Ah, great. Special attack. It's a rock type move, right? Jeez! Is it not a rock type? Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, it's neutral against firefighting, duh. Well, Combuskin just did his job, I guess. I feel like Combuskin is going to be mad useful here. I used Reboot with Fire and Double Kick, did work. Yeah, and Reboot's got like a Protean, right? So that's pretty cool. Alright, I kind of want to fake out this Omanyte because it's scary. I know that... Oh, and I'm immune to rock, aren't I? So... I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I'm immune to rock types. I'm really good. And hello Lexi, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good. Just playing Elite Redux. Each Pokemon has 4 abilities, which gets pretty crazy. How goes your commissions for some of the members? I know that Snowy and Moon at least were in touch. I don't know if anyone else has. But I'm hoping that the art is going well. But yeah, I forget that Kricketune is immune to rock, so we're actually really good here. practice, and those parts are going to be kind of annoying, but... guess we go cut. It's just my default way to play anymore. I play on Showdown and I'm like, what is this one ability crap? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, going back to, like, one ability feels very weird. Like, I love Radical Red, but going back to it now it's got, like, only just one ability. It's like, oh. Great. It's going well, thanks for asking. How are things treating you so far? Yeah, you know, world could be a better place, for sure. But... doing alright, I think. Always good to join you and get some more knowledge about Pokey. I'm guessing Pokemon. Yeah, I do have a fair amount of knowledge about the series. And even on my just regular videos, I don't really like the idea of doing, like, brain rot content. You know, like, I prefer trying to educate people rather than appealing to algorithm or anything like that, you know? Because, you know, kids these days definitely need to be able to read, you know, that would be great. Fun the way when everything is going to be so annoying. But yeah, like, I like to try and help educate people. Okay, Tyrant, that's kind of scary. I'm hoping Pt.2 can destroy Anamith, and I can destroy Tyrant. Dang it. Well, we still got Swablu. I might be losing this one. Ow! Okay, well, if I didn't get frozen, I feel like we would have destroyed Omanyte, right? Unless it's got sturdy. Let me check that. Okay, it does not. It does have Focus Sash, which... oh, so it's got... Accelerate, that's why it's able to use Rate of Beam. Good to see is that it's also like globally. I've started reading as much as I can in my games now just to prove that reading has benefits. Yeah, it's crazy like how there's like, what, 8-year-olds or 12-year-olds or something that have like no ability to read. It's actually crazy. Brodus haven't ruined me with Mono Fire the other day. Yeah, it's looking pretty strong. Why is it so strong, actually? Hardstone, Predator, Fossilized, Strong Jaw, I can see why, yeah. It has Hyper Aggressive, so you can't Sash Max, and it has Exorock. Yeah. Yeah, I getcha. It's, what's the rock type move it's using? Yeah, even Exorock would be pretty strong, so I don't think we're gonna win, especially with the Rhyhorn and Knackley in the reserve, so I'm just gonna forfeit. I mean, I'm also in the middle of a police game, so it's kind of been first upon me. Oh yeah, you're doing like, LA Noir, right? So I'll need to maybe spice up my team a bit for that, but like, I feel like maybe going Kricketune and Combustion and get the speed boost going could be a good way to start. Fake out Omanyte, just double kick it, you know? And then the nose pass, just getting paralysis on everything is kind of annoying, but maybe I can just kind of work around that. I'll save my Clefairy for the Tyrant, for example. Yeah, second greatest police game of all time. What's the first greatest? Is it Disco Elysium or Detroit Become Human? Are those one of those best games? Alright, let's try this again. We got some epic battle music. Alright. So we're gonna fake out the Ormanite so we don't get meteor beamed to death. And then we're just going to double kick as well to help out. Cool. We'll probably get Thunder Waved, but it is what it is at this point. Okay, the Speed Boost will help counter it eventually, but there's always a chance of not being able to do anything. Rhyhorn. I believe we have a water type move, yep. That's pretty good. And if I combine that with this, I mean, clearly the best police game is Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I don't know too much about the Resident Evil games, but I've heard they're pretty good. Sleeping Dogs, in my opinion, is my favourite non-Pokemon game. It's tied with Conker's Bad Fur Day for that #1 spot. Gee, what do we hit by it? I think it was like a headlong rush, right? Yeah, must have been. Interesting, I'll have to check it out at some point, maybe. Conker's Bad Fur Day for #1 spot, though. That's an interesting choice. Maybe I go Swablu with Defend Guard. And the Fluffy. That should help against Rhyhorn at least. And if we get paralyzed, we can just natural cure it out. Oh my god, bro, Conker, shout out, I love that game. It is pretty fun, isn't it? So I probably want to just Tailwind just in case. Should be not very effective. And we got a Fenguard. Nice. Leon has a cup for 1 day, it counts. Great. We got paralyzed. Yeah, Nose Pass, I know you'll love your Thunder Wave. Oh, Ryan's got Speed Boost, that's interesting. In case of paralysis again, we're gonna do this. There's so much to love, but my favourite part is the Dracula level. Yeah, I found the shooting to be kind of awkward, but it was overall pretty enjoyable. It was my first rated M game, and just when I was playing it in my life is such a special time. Fair enough then. So, I want to get rid of Nose Pass. God, it's so bulky. And it uses Volt Switch, great. So we're definitely going to get Exarrocked. Actually, maybe do I swap out? Nah. We can do a slow switch, I think. Oh, critical hit, nice. Then I got Xbox with Conker's Live and Reloaded, and the rest is history. Fair enough. Conker's we got it on a platform. Conker's we got it on a platform of pedestal with Spyro 2. Yeah, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, they're all good platformer games, you know. I I guess I just got a bit of power of Radiant, which is something you don't normally say. So cute. Very annoying. Expert owns Rare and Nintendo publishes rated M games these days, so if they really wanted to bridge gap, Conquer Remake would slap. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. I don't know if it's kind of scary. Acrobatics. We do have a flying gem, I believe. And what else am I really going to use acrobatics on? Good. Don't care about you, Nackley. Ah. Very close. Salakberry, that's fine. No, it's not. I don't have any priority move. I have Swoggle in just to help tank a hit. Maybe I can step at another Tailwind, although... How many have I knocked out? I still got those paths to go, right? If that's the case... I need to destroy Anorith one way or the other. Okay. Swabboy took the hit. We destroy Anorith, so now it's just Nackley and Nosepass versus Ladian, Dratini and Clefairy. Radiant is dying, but I'm hoping that it'll go for like a Protect or something. Meanwhile, I should be able to Helping Hand destroy Nosepass. Does a Helping Hand boost every hit in a multi-hit move, or is it only just the first hit? Just want to guarantee it, you know? Alright. Now it's us versus Nackley. Actually, in case you go for a Protect, I'm gonna Dragon Dance. Alright. Lighting is actually pretty useful. Who would have thought? I mean, this is a pretty good pairing for the sim. So let's keep it going. Now what you got? Kratos and Archon. Well, they're both particularly scary. Archon's also part ground. Interesting. Opportunist. Defeatist. Yeah, so maybe I fake out on you. Especially because you got a flying type move. We'll let Speed Boost help against Archon. But we'll destroy Kratos. Archon could have that acrobatics. It could. Ah, oh, damn, head smash. Well, that's scary. Don't want Creatine to die to Archon immediately. Man, I can just Moonblast Archon, get it low health. Damn, that Kratos is strong. I guess like Moldbreaker is good in a game with like 4 abilities, right? It sounds like Gen 2 music, that's because it is. I believe it's like Violet City? No. Azalea Town, maybe? Oh, I can double check that. Oh, it's Goldenrod. That makes sense. Alright, I think it's Clefairy time. If I can Dazzling Gleam, I can at least weaken Archon a bit. I could probably save Kricketune for later with another Fake Out. Go good old Dratini, and Dazzling Gleam should be pretty good. We don't get the Helping Hand, but still pretty good. Why has it got Heat Wave as well? Like, what? Okay. And that pops IG is 30 or something, so we're fine. Corsola. Okay. This will still be good damage. Excellent. I mean, as a crit, I'll take it. Okay, Dratini's still hanging in there. Clefairy outspeeds Corsola, which is good. Carving is Moonblast. Great. Has anyone here tried emulating Pokemon Ranger? I think it does work. I don't think there's anything particularly hard with it. To use like the stylus thing, you just use your mouse. It's not particularly hard, I don't think. Okay. Carbink is pretty defensive, so I'm gonna fake out the Rock and Roller. I can Mystical Fire to Carbink just to weaken it, but so I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam for a bit of spread damage. Loose Rocks, kind of annoying. Yep, there goes Kricketune. Why is Carbink so fast? Okay. Okay. Okay, and we outspeed Rock'n'Roller, so we don't need to worry about that, because Clefairy can just do that again. So it's mostly Ladian and Clefairy versus one Carbink. The game works great. I'm just trying to figure out a better way to use the mouse. I'm thinking of drawing a tablet, but I'm fishing for solutions. I've got the run started, but it gets anatomically bad. You could always have the window be small. That way, it's closer to like a DS. Like if it's full screen, you can imagine that you gotta circle more, right? Like do more with your mouse. But if it's a small screen, you should be able to circle it, and you can just change up how your video is being recorded, and it should be fine for the audience, you know? Alright. Do something like that, and that should be it. because Clefairy can just wipe them both out. Alternatively, you might be able to increase your mouse sensitivity so it can go like further, but that might be hard to get used to. Alright, one more little kid. Which one am I more worried about? I think Dwebble, right? Weak armor, rock hard will, shell armor, grip pincer. Weak armor could be scary. Doesn't have the greatest defense either, especially if it's gonna go shell smash. I can imagine that would be scary in a single battle, so let's destroy it in a double battle. With the weak armor, this should maybe be a knockout. Yeah. Because you can imagine that the weak armor level would be scary, especially if it was going for Shell Smash. Get past Berry Juice with another double kick, you know? And J2 just sets up Silver Rock, which is fine. Speed boost. Excellent. Kabuto. Are you scary? Rainbow Berry, that's fine. Guaranteed critical hit on the first turn. So what are you doing? First impression? That's okay. Might hurt Krigatune a fair bit. But I could probably swap out to Swabble and be fine with the Fluffy. Save my Fake Out for later, because Krigatune does have immunity to Stealth Rock. Meanwhile, I can probably just double kick Kabuto. Aqua Jet, that's another option. Luckily I had Swabble here to Friend Guard it first. Flame Body, because why not? Okay. Maybe we just save the Geodude for later, you know? What's he doing? Fire Punch. That's fine. Oh wait, no, we're Fluffy! Hey, Q-Charm though. Hello. Rockruff. Well, Geodude's charmed, so I'm fine to just go for Rockruff. Tailwind could be useful for, like, Ladian, for example. Alright, well, Swabble was a decoy. Means that we can go for a double kick. Rockruff is pretty fast. It might have that... Oh yeah, it had that, +1 priority if it's, like, low health, right? Cool, Flame Body on Geodude, excellent. We got a Speed Chicken. Speaking of Pokemon Ranger, this is Pokemon Ranger music. Bonsai. Geodude's burned, so I'm not too scared of it. We should be faster than these rocks. Excellent. Head Smash. Yeah, that was kind of inevitable. shield on. Stamina, that's gonna be kind of annoying for us. Or we can just... Do we like bypass defense boost or something? No? Alright. We're just that strong. Alright, now we move on to Roxanne. So... Against Roxanne. This is still a pretty good combo. Fake out, speed boost, immunity to rock. It's not that bad. Unless I should go Swablu and just protect Combuskin. And we'll try it first. Stunfisk and Amara. Okay. Lambe. Attack and health. Okay. It's kind of annoying if it goes for a ground type move against Combuskin. I don't think I'm as scared of Amara. It's probably got a Chocolate Berry, but it'll only be the first hit, you know? Sure, we get some spikes, but yeah. So there's a Chocolate Berry. So it'll be only the first hit. And then this one should deal more damage. Oh, Flame Body. Excellent. Burn should knock it out. Thunder Wave. Bit annoying. You flinch. I speed increase. You burn. Overall, that's looking pretty good. Nose Pass. Alright, I'm gonna swap to Swablu so that Combuskin doesn't immediately die to Stunfisk. You know what? I'm gonna Feather Dance Stunfisk. And then I'm not that worried about it. As long as it stays in, you know? Shockwave. Good thing you got Friend Guard. Nice. Hang on, yeah, how was that Nose Pass so fast? Am I missing something? I don't know. Serpent Tailwind. This pass is so bulky. Okay. Fairy. Wait, why is that Nose Pass faster than my Combuskin? Am I missing something here? Oh, that's got priority. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. Don't know who's more annoying. Probably the Clefairy. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, Stun Jonah's definitely got like Power Spot or something, right? Nosepass has one goal and a dream. It's not even like choice cards or anything, he just wants to do it. Okay, Burning Sun Jonah is good. Means it'll do less damage. And if it's a special attacker, it'll do less damage as well. Jeez. Still did a lot. Okay. Well, we can destroy Sun Jonah, so I should start kicking this Nosepass. There we go. Oh, now it's just the Stunfisk, huh? Well then. There we go. Which means now we can level up our Pokemon and get some good evolutions. Which means it'll be a good time to swap out our team a bit. I guess I don't need to do it here, but... just get everyone leveled up. Evolve. Fairy Mean Spirit, good. Unaware Foe Sound Changes, that's pretty cool. An Overcoat, that's pretty neat. One Skin, Magic Guard. Nah, we want that. Can't evolve you. Oh, we can evolve you. Do you still get your abilities? No! We don't get the Power Spot anymore. No! That's rough. I was gonna... I could get another Dragonite and Dratini to make a short out of it. You know, have Clefable with like a super powerful attack. Alright, let's get everyone up and going. So, which one was the more defensive one? While you're kind of doing that, I'm just going to do this. Oh, I like mint. Yeah. Yeah, I like Hisuian Lilligant more than regular Lilligant, so we'll go with that. Still unable to evolve. Still can't evolve Athwin, wow. Eldegoss. Lopunny. Do we get... Gorgeous. There we go. Cormoth is defensive, Popcorn is offensive. Okay. So... Cormoth is defensive. Nice. I'll check it out in a moment. Cool, and we can get Frostlass. Can we get Galvantula? Nope. We might already get Yo-Yo. Nope. Celio. Not Hysteria, I don't like that one. I like that one. Wait, what? Midday form, midnight form. What is this? We got dusk form, sure, but are there 2 different extra forms of Lycanroc or something? I'll get back to that in a moment. Him on top. And I do kind of like a Monoverse, so we'll keep that around. So let's start looking through what we got here. Overcoat, self-sufficient, harvest, seed sower, pretty neat. There are a lot of Lycanroc. Huh. Okay. Wait, just grass. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, we do have some Pokemon if we want to build a Sun team, you know. Chlorophyll, White Dance. Neat. That's actually pretty cool. All attacks are dances. All attacks are dances! Hold up. Which means, no matter what we use, we're gonna do a 50 base power Leaf Blade. Didn't we have a Pokemon with the... Oh, it was like Clefairy, wasn't it? But not Clefable. Dang. Does that work with Oricorio and like Dancer? Alright, so we got one rock round, 2 rock dark. Oh, I get you. Okay. Let's go back to it. So, rock ground, rock dark, rock fighting, rock ghost, rock fairy. Huh. That is pretty cool. I'm interested in these ones, so maybe I'll like go get more Rockruff to just see what they're like. But Midnight form is my favorite, at least as far as I know. So I'll go get some more Rockruff to see what they're like. But we're going to evolve into Midnight form. But I do like Alcremie. Pestlevale, Gooey, Little Big Body, yep. There's that combo again. Removal, self-sufficient. Pretty good. Especially if I'm scared of fire types. It says Dusk is the last. Dusk is the fighting one. Ah, okay. So... Ghost is Eclipse and Fairy is Twilight. Interesting. Oh, so I wanted to check out, we should get Decorate. Damages foes, raises allies, attack, special attack, and crit by 2 stages. So, I'm guessing it doesn't do both, right? Is it like I have to target my ally in order to raise that? But either way, attack, special attack, and crit by 2 stages, that's pretty nutty. We can also do Following Me if we wanted to as well. Protect Pokemon. Very nice. Let's go to Eldegoss. Yeah, so this is a grass type that doesn't need sun. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good. All those abilities are nice. Okay, weapon is normal fighting. Normal type moves, fighting, technician, pretty cool, normalize. Limber. Okay, fur coat, striker, not bad. Depending on the move pool, I guess. Gorgeous. I do like Gorgeous. Monster Mash. Cast Trick or Treat on entry. Ooh. Okay. Pick up. That's fine. Scan. That's fine. Frisk. Also cool. If we're doing a fog theme, that could be okay. Harvest. Harvest is always fun. For sure. But Frisk is, like, Frisk in the Monster Mash, that has potential to be annoying for the opponent. Charm is definitely a Sun Pokemon. Flower Gift, yeah. Flower Gift would be pretty useful in a double battle. Solar Flare, so... yeah. I think that's like, normal type moves become Fire type, and we can use, like, Solar Beam without Sun. Solar Power as well, Anticipation. Yeah, that's okay. Room Veil. Maybe. But obviously you want to go Solar Power. We definitely have a few for a Sun team. Snowcloak, Whiteout, Chromancy, Slush Rush. Definitely a Hail user for sure. Potentially interesting. Predator, Tough Claws, Anger Point. Anger Point could be cool. No Guard. Okay. Nocturnal. Moves hit twice. Interesting. All those are good abilities. If only I could have them all combined. I don't see get anything particularly interesting. Not really. Keep him on top though. Fighting Spirit. Contrary. Contrary. So we got like Superpower. Could be cool. Steadfast. Okay, Technician, Intimidate, Scrappy. Not bad. Interesting. So, I think I want to mess around with Alcremie. So, I might save Dragonair for later. Because unfortunately without the power spot, you're not as interesting on the team, you know? Lilligant was cool. It gives me more bait for fire type attacks for Alcremie. So that's something. So I'll probably swap out Cricketune. But it's another fighting type and I'm kinda weak to flying at the moment. Could just go Lycanroc. Sure. Alright. This is looking good. Unfortunately... Actually, would Decorate just be better than Helping Hand and Power Spot? Probably not, right? Take that off. Let's go get the other Lycanroc to see what they're like. Oh. Hello. Ugh. Don't like that one, what the hell? That one's way cooler. Fog, weak armor, ruin eclipse? Huh. Huh. Hypnosis though. Dead power? Just 1.5 times attack boost. What? 20% chance to curse on contact moves. That's crazy! To the bone. Critical hits get a 1.5 boost and inflicted bleeding. Soul Eater. That's crazy. Yeah, the ghost one slaps the fairy one. Oh, yeah, the ghost one slaps the fairy one is weird. Yeah, like... What's your base stats looking like? Oh man, you're fast. Okay. Dead Power is my favourite ability in the game. It's also on Mega. Redux more wow. Oh yeah, that reminds me that we should have new adoption incentive Pokemon. But Dead Power, just extra 50% attack boost. I guess the base stats to counteract that. Curse and contact move, that's pretty good. Can I learn Hypnosis? Or is it just for the Dark Stab? But that could be good. Okay. And what about this one? Is it at least better stats than it looks like on the Prowl? Determination. Yeah, special attacker, right? Yeah, okay. Body moves use special attack and deal 30% more damage. Okay, that's cool. Dazzling is useful, especially in my double battle format. But am I really gonna take that wolf over this one? So now I want to compare them just side by side. Oh man, they both look so cool. I do like this one though, just for the colour and I guess because it's alive. This one's definitely like dead, but it is cool. It's a cool one for sure. Maybe I'll mess around with that in the future, but this is gonna be my lightning rod for now. Alright, now we need to stat these guys up. Okay, you're still fine. Not the greatest special attack, but it's still pretty good. Unaware, overcoat. Oh, I can't. Let's check out the adoption center. No. 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 Maybe. No. Not interested. Alright. I don't think your moves really change. Nothing in particular I want from you, so you're fine. But I will give you a fairy gem. Should I go get another Dratini just to help me hand Power Spot and make like a short out of it? Also, can I rename Pokemon? Is that something I can do? Man, the AC distribution has changed so much since this patch. AC. I don't know what that means. But we definitely want decorate, because your decoration is good. Yeah, go to the Pokemon Center, talk to the guy on the mat. Thank you. Hey Moon, how's it going? Saying a quick hi, hope you have a nice stream, Letty. Yep, I'm going to be trying to make an epic short, soonish. So, in a few days, expect to see the rise of Clefairoth. Not you. Oh, you mean this guy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we're gonna name you Clefairoth. Perfect. That's gonna be fun. Alright, so continuing starting out my Pokemon. Let's see. Wait, what's it got at the moment? It's got Clefairoth. Yeah, we're gonna, I'm gonna make a short out of it, right? So I'm gonna get Dratini, Power Spot, I'm gonna explain all the kind of math that's going on, and then we're just gonna nuke something. As a Kingdom Hearts fan, I've been one-shot by Sephiroth more times than you can imagine. Yeah, I haven't played any of the games with Sephiroth in it, except for Smash Bros. And I still know that he's a tough one. Alright, so do we just build our Creamy as like supporter with the Decorate? Because this is really cool, you know? So maybe we go follow me. Making so that our Creamy can't do anything on its own. I mean, it can do a little bit with Decorate, but oh, you got Helping Hand as well. Isn't that nice? But instead of Helping Hand, I'd probably just go with Decorate more and more. Recycle. But yeah, how are you going, Moon? I know you're having some health issues at the moment, and some other stuff going on. But I hope you're doing good. Yeah, that's pretty cool. If this hits both targets, that's pretty neat. I mean, that's a pretty good healing move. Well-baked body, floppy, Removal, self-sufficient, pretty good. You want to max out that defense, make it most impactful. Wait. Yeah, Fluffy. So we can actually just keep special defense up, but we'll lower attack. That should be pretty good. Don't know what item to give it, but we'll figure that out. Lycan Rock. So, Anger Point could be pretty good. Alright, do we get moves like Shell Smash? Level. Okay, Sorok. Throat Chop. Hone Claws. We don't need Hone Claws because we've got no guard. Knockoff is always a good one. Although we could go for covet. I almost feel like XR Rock could be useful. GG impact just for the sake of it. Because we got no guard. Still on the attack and health, but it's not the worst. Yeah, if we make the speed slow, then we can get the most out of anger point, you know? We just gotta survive. Very nice. Alright, items. Lycanroc. I am sorry that it's taking like a fair amount of time, alright? So Lycanroc. I almost want weakness policy? If we can survive an attack, anger point, weakness policy, and then Exarok. How does that sound? It's gonna be hard to survive an attack though without like sturdy. We do have Friend Guard Swablu though to help out, but I'll just go Focus Sash. And then as for you, we want... Well, Leftovers is always good. Nothing to particularly help our ally. Okay. Okay, this should be pretty good. Any new moves for my Pokemon? Jump Kick? That's pretty good. Striker Boost as well. Means we're not bypassing Focus Sash, but because our ability is Striker, yeah. Maybe Bounce as well. Get maybe Paralysis. I don't think you get anything new. Not really. I mean, Feather Dance is cool. Seismic Fist. Drain Punch. That's pretty good. I think that's fine. And your moves. Oh yeah, we already did yours. Alright, we're good. But should I go get myself another Dratini to go ahead and make a shot, you know? Just for the sake of it. Yay or nay? Well, I think I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright. So, at least for now, we'll just get rid of the Ladian. We'll just make sure that Dratini is all good. Power Spot. Helping Hand. There we go, that's all we really need out of the short, you know. And then we'll just give it EV Light. Make sure it doesn't die in the first turn. Sure, that's fine. That's all we really need out of Dratini. So, we have 1.3 times boost from Power Spot, Helping Hand 1.5, Clefairy has 1.33 for fairy type moves, additional stab, so that's double stab, so I believe that's just 2 instances of times 1.5. We got Fairy Gem, which is 1.5 times increase as well, I believe, unless they change the gems. Max special attack, and Dazzling Gleam, so this should be doing a lot of damage. So before I get into recording the short, the math on the double stab, right, is that times 1.5 and then times 1.5 again? Or has it been like added up to being 2.0, or is it something else? Because I'd like to try and be as factually correct as possible. Meanwhile, let's get going. We got some trainers to beat up. Alright, so yeah, what's the math on the double stab? I mean, I could also change the name of Dratini. Call it like Dratifa or something. But it's not exactly the correct genders for these Pokemon. I don't know how multiples work, honestly. Yeah, so it really depends on the order of operations with it. But someone will probably correct me in the comments. Be like, no, it's actually meant to be this way with the math. But it's either, you know, times 1.5 and then times 1.5 again, or it's like combined into like times 2. So I guess we'll figure it out. But I'll pause the music so that I can input my own music into the short. Turn off my fan. Alright. Let's give it a try. Alright, you little bugs. Let's see what you got here. I will explain what I've got. So, I've got Power Spot, 1.3 times boost to allies' attacks. I've got Helping Hand, which will increase by 1.5 times. I've also got Fairy Aura, so 1.33 times for a fairy type attack. We're using Dazzling Gleam for base 80 power. We've got Moon Spirit, so fairy type moves gain stab again. And we have a Fairy Gem for 1.5 times boost. Sure, these are unevolved bugs, but, you know, it's fine. So let's see how we go. Now you shall know pain. In a moment. No! Not the best showcase, but still pretty fun. You know? Alright, we'll get the music back on. I'll sort that out. Maybe I'll cut out my You Show No Pain, and I'll just save that for later. But you know, you guys get the raw footage. You know, you don't get the edited stuff yet. Alright, so now we're going to get rid of Dratini. Back to Ladian. Alright, so expect that short in a couple days. And I'll try to make it better, alright? I still want to use Clefairoff, for sure. I mean, this is like also pretty good, because +2 special attack is like a 2.0 increase. It's not quite the same as Power Spot and Helping Hand, but it's still very strong. And luckily our Creamy is faster than Clefairoff. Follow me. Meanwhile, I can go for Mystical Fire. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good combo. We just go for Clefairoff. Da-ding! No! When you wake up, Clefairoff, you're gonna destroy. There we go. Focus Sash! But he's using double Focus Sash. Excuse you. Who uses double Focus Sash like that? Like... And the Semi-Seer? Even the Semi-Seer were destroyed. Very nice. This should destroy as well. Ah, another Focus Sash user. Lame. Come on, Clefairoff. Because I'm not sure if the damage calculation takes into account the Fairy Gem. Or maybe it does. Of course I got Sturdy as well. Everything's got Focus Sash for Sturdy, so I can't really showcase it too well. And Alcremie can just act as a decoy, while Clefairoff just destroys, you know? So good. What do you think, Token? Like, is it a good combo? I'm just kind of speeding through. And now Creamy's like bulky enough so that it can usually get off a decorate even in double battle mode. Neat. Alright, anything good here? Yeah, I don't really like this Pokemon. Well, good. Even your poison type should be no match for me. Seems pretty good, yeah. Decorator's crazy. Crazy in that Clefable is shredding. Yep. Clefairoff. Da-ding! Clefairoff. You know, you can imagine it being pretty fun. You won't see this on a... I mean, you could see this on a mono fairy type team, but you typically won't see this with other people. I mean, that was a crit. No! Clefairoff. Alright, let's try it Lycanroc a bit. Get that decorate still going, you know? Anger point. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, we can just aromatherapy as well. No, I should have gone for XI Rock. Alright. Damn, that Krabby's fast. At least what I mean to flying type moves on the way in. What's the order? Okay. Might as well do that. Might be able to survive. I mean, this Scram's gonna be painful. Oh. Yeah, it is. I was a bit too lost in the source of Clefairoff. Alright, I'll try and be a bit more responsible with it now. Such power needs to be used effectively. Not whenever I feel like it. Going on with Lycanroc though should be good. Actually, Carvana's gonna destroy us, isn't it? Great, burn. Well, that's not good. Okay, good, I go first. This grime is the most annoying part. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, with the dream balls, I've always wondered this, like, what do the dream balls actually do in this game? Because, like, you know, there's already 4 abilities and you kind of just get the Pokemon. Like, you can battle them and catch them, I guess. But, like, does the dream ball actually do anything? Or is it just for aesthetic? Right, May. Alright, Clefairy time. Just for show, okay. This is actually kind of scary. I mean, Swallow isn't too bad until it gets burned. So I'll probably go for Protect. So maybe I should just go for... Hold up. Oh, you're not... U-turn, Boom Burst, Heat Wave, Hurricane. Okay, that's scary. Come on, Clefairy. No! Alright. I still need to nuke them. Okay, that's fine. This isn't good. So good damage. Okay, we can Excel Rock if we need to. They're both ground types. Okay, we still go before them. Stamina? Great. Not ideal. Alright. Oh wait, no, hang on. There's a secret forest in... hang on. I've got this guy. I forgot the, I forgot this train as well. Alright. Yeah, I forgot the secret woods in the pedal bag. which should be able to get us a Mischievous, which I do like, so that will be a good addition to the collection. Is it in this area? Is it? Do I like any of these Pokemon? Not particularly. Here we go. Mischievous. I like Jupiter. I don't like any of these other ones. Is there much else to do here at the moment, or is it more for later? I'll head out for now, but I'll keep it in mind. So, what can they do? Prankster, Gravitate, Shadow Tag, Perish Body. Ooh. That's interesting. Opponent can't be switched out. Prankster though. Huh. Use disable and switch in. Ooh. Okay. And you're a Ghost Fairy. Yeah. Okay, so was it in the 2.6 that it has an update? Evolution, remember? Opportunist, Water Bubble, Water Absorb, Predator. Water Bubble's pretty good. Not bad. We can do some, like, eventually we can do some things with like hail or sun or fog. So we got some Pokemon for that. Yeah, not this patch, next one. Fair enough. Well, we're about to get a new batch of Pokemon as well. So over here, what do I like? Oh, no, do not want Slowpoke. I like Cobblepus. Don't really like these other ones. Dwellble's okay, but not my favourite. Over here we can get Cutiefly. I do kinda like Xatu, even though it's not particularly good. Not really feeling these other ones. And then there's like a little haunted mansion or something, right? Okay, so here I do kinda like Ludwig. That's about it for that. And then we'll have the cave in a moment. Excellent. Wait. Oh, did Wimpod have like Coward or something? Oh, let's try this again. No! Man, they really don't like my Pokemon that much. Alright. We're gonna go Combuskin, but we're gonna go Follow Me. There we go. I want to get rid of that quillfish. Alright, Drain Punch. Yeah, that was just rude. Oh yeah, that's definitely outspeeding. Come on, Swablu. Nah, post-schooling as well. Try battling you. No wait, I did. Alright, Follow Me, doesn't gleam. Actually, no, we can do that on the second turn. We'll go for Decorate. Yeah, we go Follow Me while we go Doesn't Gleam. Mayan, ready. Hello, I think you were here last time, right? You're from the Elite Redux crew? Right, Discord. So this should be good. Everything's got a focus sash. Yeah, okay, thought so. How's it going? Also, you like the Clefairy nickname? Not from the crew. Okay, gotcha. I think my Clefable's nickname is pretty fun. Excellent. And now it's just you. Everything's got sturdy or focus sash. There we go. Alright, so in here, what do I like? I do like Phanpy. Phanpy's pretty fun. Doubles is kind of fun. Also be back around a bit. Fair enough. Yeah, I like Phanpy. Kind of like Alakazam, but not really. It's okay. And then on the next level, Cubone good. And I like Bronzor. Anything different down here? No. Is this just for like loot later or something? Yeah, you never stoned. Alright, now we gotta battle Steven. Oh boy. Let's check out the Pokemon I just got. Not the most tidy box you've ever seen, but we got Coldpuss, Bombi, Xatu, Lampent, Donphan. Okay. I do like my fighting types, I think. Fighting water type, huh? Not bad. Oh, Fangard and Pollen Puff would be another good move. So Friend Guard, useful, Shield Dust, Powder Burst. Powder is like the one where if they use a 5-time move they explode, right? Compound Eyes, that's probably whatever. I think the main thing is Friend Guard. That's a good one. You definitely have like Magic Bounce, yep. Dreamcatcher, okay. Keen Eye, if we go like Hypnosis or something, that could be good. Yeah, with the powder, gotcha. Inverse. Inverse could be nutty as well, but I think main idea is go for Hypnosis and then destroy them. Not bad. Donphan. I think Donphan's always been a pretty good Pokemon. Maybe not in like Gen 2, but overall it's been pretty good. Flight, Ice Attacks, Stamina could also be pretty good. Not bad, not bad. And then save them for later, so definitely have some good options if I want to change things around. But against Steven, Chase, he's got a bunch of like steel types, doesn't he? Which isn't going to be ideal. And I know Lycanroc's actually kind of scary, so I might need to get Swabble out for the Fangard. What are the odds you have a Focus Sash? Oh, you got a Rocktown. Actually, we can sacrifice our Creamy with Follow Me. Meanwhile, we can destroy Lycanroc. Okay. I'll take that. Dugtrio is also known because it's got triple heads, right? Ah, and it's got a Focus Sash. What do you know? If you go for an Earthquake, that's actually kind of annoying. You got like a Rain Trap, right? Nope. So, if we're lucky, we can Friend Guard, Blaze Kick, Burn. Hey, that's good. That's good, that's good. Heat more. Well, if you're going to use a 5-time move on Swablu, which is likely, then we can swap into our Creamy to just kind of ignore that. Meanwhile, we can probably go for a Jump Kick on you. Dang it. Not as ideal. Alright, we can go follow me to bait a fire type attack. Meanwhile, we can destroy heat more. I'm not too worried about Metang at the moment. Okay. Now we're not scared of any fire type attacks. This should help out. Synthesis. Alright. Get that Metang out of here. That's not good, that's not good. Okay, we did get our anger point up. So we might be able to XL Rock. Knock it out maybe, hopefully. Very good. We still got Trade Elite. Fable goes first. Ugh. Well done to Metang. Metang might just be in the air for a bit. Okay. You and me. You know what? I'll take that. I feel like there was a bit of a glitch or bug with Skydrop, but we got it. Not the biggest fan of Meltan either, so we're not going to be using it. So now we gotta go. Alright, because we got the guy over at Petalwag. Mr. Brony. Kinda like Power Sand, but not really. Not enough to really go for it. Orders in real go for a belly jump, don't they? Hey, that's pretty good showcase against the Tentacruel. Okay, yeah, Sledgehammer's gonna be enough though. I feel like that was a pretty good showcase though. Okay, let's go with... Okay. Then, oh, right, because we're fighting type. That makes sense. Any Pokemon here? I do kind of like Corsa. I guess we don't really need to be here, so we can just do that. Then we get anything here. Not really. Yeah, not a big fan of these Pokemon. So far, would you say my Pokemon selection is cringe or based? You know, like, is it good? Or am I like crazy for it? You know? Get out of here. I feel like... Also, you can get out. I feel like this is a pretty good selection of Pokemon. You should try more Redux forms. Yeah, I probably should. I'll try the ones that I like the base Pokemon of. So eventually I'll try out Lycanroc, like this one. Maybe I'll try Cormoth, because I kind of like Frostmoth, but not too much, you know? And I haven't really seen any other mons I like. Like, there is a Rock-type Clefairy in the Adoption Center, I guess. So we could do double Clefairy maybe. But I feel like my team's going to be really good for this. Yep. The Water Infernape is like the most busted mon ever. Never used it myself, I heard it's crazy. I do like Infernape. So maybe I should try that at some point. I think we got scared, right? Yeah. My personal favourites are Redux Mawile and Redux Garchomp, but they are later. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm guessing because you are a Ghost type fan, that they're both Ghost type. But yeah, I guess I'll try out maybe Infernape after this gym. That way I can use it. After this gym, I should be able to get a lot of Pokemon evolved. But you gotta admit that this is a good combo between Alcremie and Clefairy. Mawile is Ghost Dark and Chomp is Ghost Water. Yep, so both Ghost types. Who would have predicted that, huh? But it's fun. It does sound pretty fun. It is a very good combo, yeah. I do think it's pretty good, because like, we can go follow me and just tank the attack while Clefairy, already boosted by Decorate, just goes nuts. And our Creamy's like bulky enough to survive just about anything. See, we're even guaranteed to knock out Krogunk. Very good. They did something really cool. The Redux Sableye is Steel Fairy, so Morwa and Sableye swap types. That is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, so Morwa goes Dark, Sableye, Steel Fairy. Very nice. I wonder if it would have been interesting if Sableye and Carbink swap types, you know? So you have Rock Dark Carbink and you have Rock Fairy Sableye. Dang it. Even through the light screen, we still destroyed them, which is good. You're on the sturdy. I actually have the Convergent Carbink slot, but it's not in the game yet. Water Dark Abyssink. Ah. So, with Convergent Pokemon, as in like, I designed it. Oh. So you can just design Pokemon that will be eventually added to this game or something? Because I've got a lot of, you know, Pokemon theories that have, like, theoretical alternate forms or ancient forms and stuff, you know? And so, you know, maybe we can, I can help you get some inspiration. Alright, Broly, let's do it. Yeah, if you're a member of the Discord, there's a public form where you can submit them, but you have to follow the rules. Gotcha. So I get the feeling that you're going to do some fake out shenanigans, right? Okay, it takes a bit less damage from Fairy type, but you're Dark Fighting, you're fine. So I feel like I probably made to take the fake out, meanwhile Clefairy goes for Desert Gleam. Or I just get the fake out anyway. Nice, destroyed them both. I'm back, work got busy. Welcome back. We're battling Broly. So, Steel type moves are kind of scary. I will just follow me to take it. Yeah, I have Convergent, Gothitelle, Tyrantrum, Carbink, and Skeldurge all claimed. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Lucario is kind of scary. I'd like to see what it does against Lady though. Not much. And then this is the final Pokemon, I believe. So, there we go. Very nice. But yeah, I do have like some theories about like, you know, some Pokemon that could exist or should have existed. And, you know, between the Redux forms and the Convergent Pokemon, there's probably not that many left over. But Origin form Baltoy, so if you have like a Convergent form Claydol maybe, that could work. Oh yeah, you're still in Slateport, aren't you? I don't know what's up with the screen. Yeah, I believe if we evolve you, you get rid of Friend Guard, right? Maybe. Also, was it the thing that all the starters have a Mega? Orca Dirge is Water Psychic. Tyraptor is Flying Fighting. Okay, I already said Episync, and Gorgatel is Poison Bone. Interesting. I don't think we get anything new with you. We don't get any more Friend Guard. Still get Fluffy, but I guess I'll replace Altaria. I guess what we can also do is we can check out the Adoption Center. So yeah, I'll get a Chimchar. Then sweet. I might get the Rock-Type Quaver. Pawnyard, Machop, Weasel, Honedge. I'm not too keen on any of those Pokemon. Alright, time to level up. And I believe you got an evolution as well, right? Heliomoto. Okay. I like regular Decidueye. Gallade. Dugong? There we go. Appleton! Ah. You aren't needed anymore. Poltergeist. Walrein. Go. Reverse. Still no Chandler, huh? Wait, there's another one? Do like both of these Marowak, but I feel like I want more. Alright, there's a lot to unpack here with the abilities. So, let's go through them. Now, I believe it's still about sun and rain and sand, right? Yeah. So you're good for whatever weather except hail and fog. Ooh, you got Friend Guard? Hello? Keen Edge, Super Luck. So you're Friend Guard, but you're also good for attacking. Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh, neat. Overgrow, Sniper. Arrow moves. How many arrow moves are there though? Like 1,000 arrows and Spirit Shackle? Maybe there's a few more. But yeah, does every starter Pokemon get a Mega? Or was that just something I read somewhere? Dual wield, Fatal Precision. Nice. Avenger, pretty good. Speed Force. How fast are you though? Decent. I mean, that's good. Hitting both foes with that. Pretty good. We've got some options. Ice Scales, Arctic Fur. Hey, that's pretty good. Dugong's pretty defensive. Yes, every starter has a Mega and there are a ton of new arrow moves. Ah, okay. Dugong is pretty defensive. Let's see, Orbital. Another magic bounce user, which is pretty good. Gravity on entry for 5 turns. Okay. Power Spot. Oh, Power Spot spotted. And Magic Bounce is a pretty good ally for a double battle as well. So that's pretty good. Supersonic Sky Shot is a flying one. Homing Fletch is a steel one. Devious Shot, I think, is a dark one. Oh, okay. Interesting. I know you've got another evolution in this, right? Graniton. Bramble Blast is another one. Oh, okay. So you should all be about berries, right? Ripen, Harvest, Bulletproof. Yeah, not bad. Galvantula. Oh, that's a cool ability. Sticky Web on entry, last 5 turns. Sticky Web. So, Sticky Web is the one where it reduces speed. Because Spider Web is the one that prevents switching, like Ariados. But Sticky Web is a hazard. Okay. Not bad. Damn, Go-Go could be pretty nutty. Horn and Drill Base. Grass Pellet. Still, Violent Rush. Not bad. Immune to Grass and Rock. Not bad. Boring. Using a buddy move, huh? So, I could use that without Hail, which is good. You know? Which isn't too bad. Wait, you don't have an evolution? Okay, cool. So, self-sufficient, weak armor, dancer. Oh, it was you with the dancing move. So, if we team you up with you, all attacks are dancers, so we should be able to copy dance moves used by another. So depending on your move pool, Poltergeist could get nutty. Oh, you got Pollen Puff as well. Neat. Double Decorate. Oh jeez, alright, not much that told you guys would be particularly interested in. What about stat moves? Not really. I mean, do you... Hang on. Yeah, you have terrible social attack. What about Poltergeist? Do you have decent attack? No. Dang it, that would have been an awesome combo, but... Like, we could do, like, Substitute or Life Steal or something, but... It's not going to be as useful as I thought it would be. Wait, isn't it like a victory dance or something? Maybe that comes later. Alright, well, keep it in mind for later. So Dancer, Self-Sufficient, Weak Armor, Ectoplasm, Liquefied. Yeah, I think that's about the same. I mean, Liquefied and Water Absorb is a pretty good combo. Miss Magnus. Pixie Power. Oh. I mean, that's another potential partner for Clefairoth. Yeah, so you're a bit of a fogger, but Prankster could be good as well. Pixie Power, Shadow Tag, Prankster. Not bad. Get this Hitmonchan out of here. On this side, we got Alon Malak. Ill Will depletes PP of the move that faints this Pokemon. That's pretty good. Great Spirit. Okay, Skill Link. Hey, Skill Link is good. Bone Zone, ignore immunities and deal 2 times on not very effective. That sounds really useful. Early Grave. At full HP, gives +1 priority to this Pokemon's Ghost type move. So Shadow Bone is gonna go nuts. Rockhead. Okay. Very nice. Battle Armor. Lead Coat. Definitely, Trick Room Setter. Steel moves by 1.3. Not bad. Shame it doesn't have Levitate. Infinite. Tidal Rush. Priority to water type moves. You're water fighting. 4 HP, priority to Pokemon's punching moves. Also nice. So either water or punching. Iron Fist, we probably want to do punching then. Long Reach, doesn't make contact, boosts physical non-contact moves by 1.2. Huh. Inflatable, defense, special defense by 1 stage if hit by flying or fire moves. Ah, okay. That is definitely something, and I bet, yeah, you're fast and strong. Quetza. You don't have an evolution, do you? Okay. Multiscale, Rampage, Artillery. That could also be good. Hydrate, Shell Armor, Mega Launcher. A lot of moves count for Mega Launcher, don't they? So Artillery could be pretty useful. And Clefairoth 2.0. I mean, that's pretty good. We take like no damage from super effective moves then. Dazzling. Protecting from priority moves, always nice. And it's kind of like a pseudo dark type. Very interesting. So we got a lot to mess around with. I'm not the biggest fan of Altaria now that it doesn't have Friend Guard. Maybe we'll use it when we get access to Megas. Blaziken didn't really change, and so I'm kind of open to switching him out as well. So what would be a good addition to the team? We got this combo. We need probably something against poison and steel, so you get a good ground type. Do we have a ground type? I mean, we got you, but I mean, ground type moves from Marowak could be good. We got Donphan. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And I know that Donphan can like learn moves like Ice Shard, so that's pretty cool. You know what? We'll give Donphan a bit of a try. And then Lycanroc is doing okay, but maybe I swap him out. Yeah, I need something against like water or grass. If I can get a good dragon type, maybe. Don't have many of those. Eventually, Guja will be good. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else. I'm open to suggestions. You guys probably know more about what is good and what's not around here, you know? Like, Corset could be just decent. Do you like Xatu? No, I liked Orbeetle for the Power Spot and Magic Bounce. Bug and Psychic. We do already have a Bug type though, and I'm try not to have too many double type, like same types, so we already got 2 fairies. I don't want another bug or fighting type, you know? Could just go with like a lone Marowak. That should be pretty good. And we can give you like a bone, right? There we go. Fit club. You got a lot of defense. Gyro Ball. Mound Chunk. Huh. That is interesting. Sheer Force. So sheer force should mean that superpower will be fine, right? Sounds good. Flinch, Stevens, Zamazenta. Oh, so, I love Man Chunk. It 1 mana game 1 time. Flinch, Stevens, Zamazenta, and you won. Nice. Very nice. Was it from a Don fan? Because Don fan is kind of slow. It's probably from something else. So I think with sheer force, superpower is pretty good. Do we not have Ice Shard? I guess not, but... Nah, I was using Redux flying. Okay. It was Mono Ice. Ooh. Nice. Seed Bomb maybe? Flygon. Very nice. Now I gotta choose which ground type moves to go with. High horsepower. Stomping Tantrum. Probably high horsepower, unless I want to go with Man Chunk. I'll go high horsepower. How much do I really need Seed Bomb? Probably not much. Okay, so you're fine. We might just max out your physical stats. Very nice. And then Marowak. So we want to try and get Bone moves, so Bone Club. What else we got? Shadow Bone. Shadow Bone is definitely a thing. Boomerang, that hits twice. Raging Fury. Huh. We don't get Bone Rush yet, probably later on. To balance it out, I guess. I feel like Boomerang is good, especially with Focus Sash users. What else was our thing? Early Grave. Priority Ghost type moves. Okay, can we get any other skill link moves? Oh, Rock Blast, nice. Already got that. Oh, and Marowak goes to heart. Yeah. I tried messing around with like just regular Marowak, and it's so good in this game. We got anything else of note? And we only have priority at full health. You guys skill link Fire Bone move later on. That sounds really useful. Guess we don't have a fire move, do we? Is that a good fire move? Not seeing much alternative. extend that attack. If in doubt, always go for health, you know? And that's a good nature as well. I don't know what to give Donphan. Donphan could potentially survive an attack. So weakness policy wouldn't be as bad. Because, look at this. So defense skill on entry. And battle armor. So we can't get crit and we take 20% less damage from all attacks. So we are more likely to survive an attack. And then just go for it, you know? Alright. So I think we're about ready to take on the Aqua Trio. Which is going to be bloody painful. I wonder how well it'll be in a double battle. And I believe you give me a Korotsu. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't change your ability. Interesting. Alright, so... I just hit him hard and fast with Marowak. And... Have I got stuff up on you? I do, so Donphan is pretty good as well as at the front. Alright, let's give it a try, eh? Tentacle and Delwise. Hold up. Tentacle goes first. That's not good. Delwise goes last. And hello Mayan, welcome back. Let's see, this tentacle is pretty bulky. So, I might not be able to destroy it with a Shadow Bone. Because that will give me priority. Could go for knockoff, which would be very annoying for my Marowak. Okay, well what's Donphan doing before anything? Okay, we can destroy Tentacle with Donphan, which I like the sound of that. And I kind of want to... Oh, I don't get to choose a target. Uh-oh. Of course we have to get burned. Okay, we chose the correct target. Got them out of the way. Lotus is like really good on the first turn, right? Single target moves have +1 priority. Ambush, Spartan Rush, yeah. Let's just try and suck off. Okay. Bit annoying. do that for a bit of healing in between rounds, you know? Okay, that's one down, but it's not a good start. Oh, Lycanroc is slow. I had to heal off a bit. Excellent. Not looking the best. Creamy might need to take the attack. Oh, very nice the fire punch there. Very nice indeed. Like, you don't have like liquid ooze, right? No. Okay. Yeah, what are your attacks actually? Okay. So I should be able to drain punch a bit, and I'll go follow me so that we can keep redirecting the fire type attacks. Poison jab. Luckily, with our increased defense, we should be fine. Very nice, very nice. Alright, now there's one more. Yeah, not the best setup. The Intimidate is kind of annoying. Oh, yeah. So Scare and Intimidate. Okay. Of course you got a Focus Sash! Crobat's actually going to be very annoying. Not so much against Ladian, but just in general. This is probably the hardest fight in Ace Mode, other than maybe 2 other fights in the game. Yeah, this is a really annoying battle. Okay, may I go for Mariana? If I need to, I can go XR later. So I can knock off the Life Orb. That wouldn't be that bad. I am doing a fair amount of damage to Mariana though. Let's give it a go. Brave Bird. That's fine. Ugh, strong. Iron Tail. Great, okay. Frostbite, nice. And Crobat's out. I guess I'll take that. Also, for some reason, this battle, only this battle is harder here than Elite Mode. Oh, really? Is it like the team combinations, or is something else going on? Or is it because of like the level cap, maybe? I think Drain Punch is good. Electros is like almost like a pseudo poison type, right? So, should be good to follow me. That is rude. Very rude. Fire Fang, let's go. Our Creamy's doing its thing, you know. Very nice, very nice. I still want to get rid of the Pt.2, so we'll go with another follow me. Our Creamy is putting in work. Let's go. Now, I believe it's just electric. So, this should be good. Clever off. Oh, let's go. Our Creamy was really good in those sets of battles, you know. Alright, I don't know if it's easier or harder in double battle, but that was still pretty hard overall. Now Archie has 6 mons, so the other two only have 2. Ah, okay. So multiple mons have a solid line into the first grunts, which makes it fairly easier. Okay. Yeah, I can see how that'll be a bit easier. Yeah, having the battle like 4, then 3, then 4 is pretty crazy. Especially without any heals in between. But, we did it. And that is probably a good spot to end off the stream. But we did it. I can just go ahead and check up above here. See if we get access to new Pokemon. Any new Pokemon over here? I don't think so. Yeah, nah. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for today. We made some good progress, got through 2 gym battles and Archie. So next week we should be able to destroy Watson. And I guess after that we'll be able to fully evolve all our Pokemon. So that would be pretty cool. I don't know how many other favourites I have, but I guess we'll kind of find out. So I would like to thank everyone for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the music and the gameplay. The rise of Clefairoth, you know. And so, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.